reclined in my grand librarian chair, the weight of eternity comfortably settled in my posture. Around me, chattery souls made of drifting smoke circled like gossiping specters, their wispy voices blending into the ever-present murmur of the library. Madeline sat across from me, flipping through one of her endless notebooks, always ready to document my so-called nonsense. "Madeline," I said, smoking the soul's essence from my pipe, "have I ever told you about the time I tricked my cultists into holding a yearly croissant festival?" She barely looked up.
Stunning and brave. Do go on, though.
I smirked. They kept pestering me about ascension and becoming one with me, so naturally I gave them a sacred ritual. Madeline sighed, already regretting her curiosity.
I'm assuming this involves baked goods and some level of mass hysteria.
Precisely. I sent Voidmonger. She blinked once, then went back to her notes.
So it also involved the dollar store terror boogeyman.
Exactly why it worked, I said, exhaling another swirl of glowing smoke. He appeared before them, all swirling void and unknowable horror, and in that voice that warps space-time itself, he declared, "Cthulhu wills it. You must bake croissants. You must exchange them at a long table. In consuming one another's pastries, ye shall become him." Madeline set her pen down.
And they just believed this?
Madeline, they gather every Valentine's to do it. They bake, they swap, they chew solemnly and whisper, "A croissant is but love, folded 1,000 times over." One of the smoky souls hovering nearby let out a rattling wheeze that might have been laughter. Madeline sighed.
It just dawned on me. You really are like a toddler, with cosmic powers sometimes, Master Cthulhu.
I took a slow, victorious puff of my pipe. "Madeline, I have never been more serious about anything in my life. It's Valentine's Day after all." She exhaled sharply.
And let me guess. Voidmonger is selling them blessed Eldritch ingredients at a very reasonable markup.
But of course, mon chéri. The soul in my pipe flickered in protest. I ignored it. Madeline shook her head.
You are the worst of the best, truly.
"And yet," I said, sliding a fresh, warm croissant toward her, "I dine with them every year, at a very respectful, safe distance." She stared at it, then at me. Then, with a sigh of inevitable defeat, she took it.
I hate that this tastes so good, but mon Dieu, you are unbearable.
I leaned back, utterly pleased with myself, exhaling one last puff of ghostly smoke as the chattery souls swirled with quiet amusement. "Happy Valentine's Day, Madeline.